Welcome back, everyone, to Louisa Live. I'm your host, Louisa Sharamatian, and my guest today doesn't really need an introduction. He is a musical legend, an icon, a composer, a pianist, the creative director of Burbank Music Center. The list goes on. Welcome, Maestro Armen Martirosyan.
Thank you, Louisa. Hello, everyone. I'm more than happy to be with you to talk about music, to talk about what I do, what makes me happy, uh, since music is my life.
Yeah.
This is a life conversation.
Yes, music is your life, and we connected through Burbank Music Center,
Absolutely.
which we'll talk about. And I want to dabble in a lot of things today while I have you here because you're so busy. But how are you? How is life?
I'm happy. It's funny that you ask. Yesterday, I had my regular conversation with my doctor on the phone, regular checkup results, test results, etc. And she was asking the same, "How are you? Are you tired? Do you feel tired?" Or because some bilirubin, I don't know, something was a little bit more than normal.
Yeah.
I said, I worked, I work like a crazy, 14, 15 hours a day. And she says, maybe you should slow down. I said, no. That keeps me young, energetic, and happy. And I don't get tired, absolutely. I just sleep well.
Music gives you life,
Yeah, absolutely.
literally.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I like to talk about music
Yeah.
because that's the only human activity to me. Well, maybe I'm a little bit subjective.
Yeah.
Only that there is no place for lie. You can't lie when it comes to music. It's a language, right? You can't lie. There is no lie. It's on the surface. You can easily spot lie when you listen to the music. Same when you talk about music. So
How does music make you feel?
happy all the time, all the time, all the human. It helps me to feel human, as opposed to machines that are everywhere.
Wow, so much to talk about. You have been part of so many incredible projects, and I really want to talk about Burbank Music Center and
Yeah,
how that came about. Summer
yeah,
camp,
yeah,
there's so
yeah,
much, and then how I joined the team and how we are such a big family
yeah.
now. And we'll take it back as well because I want a lot of my listeners to know about your journey and your start in music.
Absolutely.
But yeah, let's talk about
Okay,
BMC.
yeah, BMC, that became a symbol, a grand finale of my. I manifest that because this doesn't mean it's over. It's a finale, start a finale of my music career because music career is a pyramid. You start somewhere. I've always known that the teaching is on top of it. You have to pass all the level in order to be allowed to teach. That's my opinion. It's not the reality is a little different, but that the best results you can achieve if you pass all the levels of music career or possible and impossible. Music creating, playing instruments, musicianship, orchestras, ensemble, etc., 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 singing, songwriting, whatever, producing, the past, you can teach. That's for sure. And that's what's so logical in my life. When I got a call a little less than 2 years ago from my one of my best friends for a long time, a producer, Grigor Nazaryan.
Shout out to Grigor Nazarian. Yes.
You know, he said this, I'm starting a school, and I'm starting a school with you. If you're not in, I'm not doing it. If it were somewhere else, someone else, I would have thought, okay, this there is a lot of talking going on all the time, so it's not. I have to make sure if it's serious. But when Grigor says that, I knew him. He never fails. It's just him. It's like a tank. He goes.
He does.
Yeah.
I love him.
Yeah, he
A
created
creative genius.
TV, radio, produced so many projects. All well, they were great projects. They were okay projects, but never he never stopped halfway. That's so I said yes, 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 because I always recent years, and I do performing, songwriting, film scoring, a lot of stuff like freelance musicians life.
It's the
That's
industry.
classic,
Yeah.
right? Uh, but teaching was like, okay, someday, okay, I'll do this, I'll finish this, I'll think, okay, on the way to the top of my music career, I've done a lot of master classes. I have so many like student like colleagues, younger generation that were working with me, learning my orchestra for 13 years. I was directing jazz orchestra in Armenia, and now I look at the Instagram. Almost every member of that band now have their own band. One of my
Wow.
trumpeters even have a big band. I mean, that's growing.
Right.
See, that's what I mean. So that's a good thing. Generations need to pass their knowledge. So I said yes. We started school from one single room, and in no time it grew into something so big, so fast, and that all the numbers are the number of students that growing every moment. After this, I have 3 more appointments. New kids are coming.
Wow.
And what makes me really happy, little ones. So parents are not like, because when I came to America, and before that to Canada, I realized one thing. There is this uh, there is no institutional approach into finding talent at the early age, except some major companies, some productions, Hollywood or so. Just they find, they take the advantage, throw it away or keep it, make money. That's all. But institutional government, nothing. Uh, in the I was born in the former Soviet Union with a lot of evil in it, but there was a great thing about early age music education. I carry that here because I learned notes at a very early age, thanks to my grandma and my mom. And now we're doing the same in Burbank Music Center, and that fact attracts a lot of people because kids learn differently when they're really, and by kids I mean 3 to 5. This is called early age music playground. We call it playground because you can teach them at that age. You can teach them via games, little, and they memorize it forever.
You're
So
very
that's great.
passionate
Yeah,
about
absolutely, absolutely.
discovering young talent. I've seen you do it.
That is so important.
Yeah.
That is so important, and not just to enrich cultural life of the community, not also because if you're not discovering a talent and give it a path and lighten the path to develop that talent to become something real, like playing instruments, composing, writing, that talent becomes an enemy. That comes like a worm start eating this human from inside during the entire. There's plenty of examples. They can become musicians. If you have a music-oriented brain, you are already very good out of the box thinker, which is valuable. Whether you become a lawyer or whoever, I mean, mathematician, whoever, a great architect. But musical talent has also its other side that your entire career you're going to be regretting because you're never going to be happy,
Wow.
like happy.
Yeah. Or
No matter
fulfilled.
how successful in your career, but you're born as a musician.
Right.
You have to get it out.
Yeah.
That's all.
And I think with children, it's sad to have wasted talent,
Absolutely.
right?
Yeah.
And I think what you do so educationally is that you really pick out the greats. I've seen
Yeah,
you do it. How do you know, like, if someone comes to you? I know this is a grand question, but
yeah.
what
It's
differs from,
very
like,
simple. I check the
yeah,
rhythm. I check listening skills, inner ear, and 9 out of 10, if you play a note, they do not
you,
sing exactly that note. But some of them tune it up immediately, subconsciously. That's
yeah,
our natural musical instrument. It's
yeah,
just differently, it's developed. Some very rare cases, they just get it from nature, which is absolutely crucial when it comes to become a musician. You have to cherish those kids. You have to preserve those kids because they are suffering.
right,
They are suffering. Those with a perfect pitch, they know notes. They think everyone. I was like that. That's why I know that.
yeah,
They think that everyone understands, but no. So they feel alone.
yeah,
You need a community. And by the way, BMC, what's the difference? Community based music education is absolutely crucial, essential. Because why are they practicing every day? Someday to entertain. You can't always entertain alone. Someone plays, someone sings, they play together,
right,
violinists form orchestras, chamber orchestras, bigger choirs. That's absolutely necessary. And the lack of community-based musical education in America, perfect institutions started at the college level.
oh,
Absolutely great, like Berkeley,
right,
Juilliard.
right,
A lot of universities give that a great education, variety of methodics, schools, etc. But all of them, many of them are great. But has everyone thought that it can be too late
to
to
wait that long,
reveal
yeah,
that those ABCs are also do re mi's,
right,
and there are intervals, perfect fifth, perfect fourth. Give them, they absorb it like a sponge at 3 years. I witness it every day. So that's why, that was the reason that BMC grew to such big, serious, solid school in such a short period of time. Because parents and kids, they felt that's the proper way to start in music.
yeah.
That's
And
all.
let's talk a bit about the curriculum and the classes BMC offers.
So so far I was mainly talking about early age music playground. Our most popular class is piano, of course, which is understandable because piano is comes
Of
to
course.
yeah first, which is fine. But we also have students that, while taking piano lessons, they saw uh, less popular violin classes and took violin because they
Oh,
saw that's another problem in America. Not just in America, in the modern world, because of these devices and everything,
right,
electronic music that is everywhere, AI that is
right,
replacing this and that, which is a good thing. It just opens eyes.
right.
So they didn't know that such beautiful instruments as a violin or flute exist. And in the community-based institution, they see it actually. A kid rehearsing in other room, they can peek. And then, mom, what is that? I like that. I want that. That's what we do.
Right.
And we already have results. And same with, but the early age is the core because they just learn this solfege technique. They sing, they play games, see all the pictures of the instrument, and then they see actual instrument, and then they choose. Because that's my motto. You want to choose the instrument, you have to fall in love with it. It's like marriage,
Yeah.
lifetime marriage, no cheating, no divorce.
Yeah.
I mean, divorce is going to be catastrophic.
Yeah.
How many
Of
people
course.
do you know, just among
Oh my
your
God.
peers, that,
So many.
I played piano, oh, why? And then start blaming others that
Right.
I didn't go on with that. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Do you feel like the community truly supported you throughout this process,
Absolutely.
right?
Parents,
Especially
yeah,
Burbank,
yeah. Thank you, Armenians,
right?
especially,
Right.
because they trusted me.
Yeah.
Because they knew word of mouth worked. Uh, partially, Instagram worked.
Yes.
We became Instagram gurus.
Yeah.
Grigor
Yeah.
is a guru.
I know he was telling me the other day, even
Yeah.
this flyer. He's like,
Yeah,
I'm
see,
posting it.
Louisa, you were there from day one. You
Oh,
saw.
yeah.
Grigor started learning because
He did.
he got tired of asking others to do that.
Yeah. Well, they
Sometimes
say,
paying, sometimes asking.
yeah. If you want
Want to do
something
it good, do it yourself.
I was just going to say, if
You
you
do
want
it.
something done, you do it yourself. And, Grigor is truly, like we said, a
He's
creative
passionate.
genius,
Yeah.
produced, one of the most, talented Armenian singers, of course, Tata Simonian.
Simonian,
I mean,
yeah.
so many other artists, but
Yeah.
the way he's so passionate about the school, and so is his family, and how his eyes
Yeah.
light up. Even the 1 year anniversary that you had, this epic concert.
Yeah,
That was such a proud moment for all of us and the parents
absolutely.
to see the fruits of the labor
Yeah,
right there.
that was the whole idea from day one because that actually that show because we had it in our head.
Right.
And it was a challenge, Louisa. Trust me. If you have just nothing, one small room, you want to create something big, and then in a what is it, in a year or so, or less than a year, right? Oh, no, in a year,
One
you have
year.
a big show with your students. That sounds so unbelievable, right? So it was a hard work. But the whole idea was we have to show music is such an activity. You have to listen, you have to get those goosebumps, you have to get emotional. That's an emotional thing. It's a different level of communication, and then you start trusting. You can
Right.
read tons of resumes and his stories and blogs and vlogs and talk and talk and talk and talk endlessly. Just listen to the music. It answers all your questions.
All your questions.
Right? So that's it.
I loved the fact that you made every child take a bow. That really stood out to me. It doesn't matter whether they performed, whether it was 2 seconds, whether it was violin or piano. You made sure they took a bow to build self-esteem. You wanted them to stand there so the parents can clap and the audience would clap.
Yeah.
That was so life-changing for me because from a little age they are realizing, oh my gosh, I could do this. And I'll be able to do this on a larger stage.
Absolutely.
It was
Yeah.
great.
And now we're doing summer camp, our
Yes.
first summer camp.
Let's talk about
which
that.
is the natural continuation of the educational this period of time. And those are mini little intensive
Classes,
blocks,
blocks, yeah.
and those are packages.
Right.
It's a camp. So as any other camp, they need to relax, get a little bit, fun.
Entertained a bit
Yeah,
and then do
'cause they
some
are
work.
tired.
Right.
High schools or middle schools were so tiresome during the year. They at last it's a beautiful
Yeah.
summer. So we are gonna be very, very cautious.
Yeah.
We're not gonna overwhelm them with new knowledge, new something to memorize. Or no. It's fun plus a great potential to perform every week in front of their parents. Maybe a little bit modest shows, not the one like
Yeah.
we were preparing 1 year, but still it's doable. Louisa, what I realized this year, you can do anything with the kids, as long as you get them into this sensual mode, music. They understand you miraculously. You talk, you play, you talk, you play, you sing. They are into it. You can talk and talk and talk and lose attention. But when you play, sing, talk, play, sing, talk,
Wow.
that's phenomenal. They humans naturally have that. It's the language, the brain. It's so simple for me because I remember myself as a kid. I know what's going on here. Oh my gosh, how they memorize stuff that adults need to read, write,
Wow.
save,
Really?
and then
Of
reminders.
course, cell phones
You
and
just tell them, say, sing this, you this. Well, we did Matilda.
oh, I
We did
love
the
that.
most challenging song from Matilda, Revolting Children. And I was like, no one believe it's gonna happen, because the original was recorded. The production, I can tell I'm a producer. It was recorded layer by layer with professional. There were kids also, dancers mimicking singing. It was a great production, but I know how it's production done. It's pre-recorded music. It's a different technology. We're singing piano and kids. Everyone now
Incredible.
knows, and they do it
Yeah.
so naturally. Like it's a hard piece of music, very hard to memorize. Rhythm is changing. It's 7/8, uh, whatever. It's a
What
it's
have
a hard thing
what
to do.
have children taught you over the years?
To be absolutely transparent, absolute, no monkey business with kids.
Ooh, the straight to the
Absolutely,
point.
you're not blaming you. They're not. They don't get angry.
Oh,
They're
you're
not.
so cute.
They just lose attention. They just ignore you if you are trying to trick them into something. And that's a great lesson. It's teaching, working with kids. It's like purifying yourself,
Yeah.
and that's a beautiful thing. It's a great feeling. They're so thankful. Oh my gosh. You start to learn what love is. In a daily love. You can see that in their eyes.
That's so cute.
Absolutely. I never realized I'm going to be dealing with that human gem given,
God given.
God given gem on
Yeah.
a daily basis. Can you believe that? I always thank God.
Yes.
I've seen so much hatred in my life. I've seen so much,
Disappointment, stress,
yeah,
failures, which is part of the journey, and it's beautiful.
yeah.
And speaking of kids, children, you share a stage with your granddaughter. Let's talk about that. That's very unique.
I don't know.
There's no words.
She was born. Well, maybe biologically, you can't explain why she's my granddaughter, but I don't feel it. She's my peer. She's my colleague. She's a professor. She reveals her being being so young only in stressful situations. She can't react. She's still a kid, because I was like that.
course.
Everyone is like that.
As she should
in
be.
20s, early 20s.
Yeah.
Can you believe that? But she's like that. But other than that, she's so organized. She's so talented. Berkeley.
Wow.
And Berkeley plus what we do, BMC, she started in Armenia, normal music school, normal kindergarten. Everything was like it was in my time.
Right.
Still they have it because of the heritage.
Strict curriculum.
Yeah,
all
and then
of that.
Montreal, same. And my son-in-law, her dad is a great musician. He's a choral composer. And my daughter, who was she has a very musical ear when she was a kid. But I don't know. She could have become a musician, but for some reason I was young. I did everything that, you know what, kiddo, go get a normal profession, become a. Well, she's doing good. She's successful. She's a great manager. But
Right.
next generation just
Yeah.
surprised us. And
So,
she's great.
you know-
Zara is great.
Yeah.
Zara is the face of the summer camp.
Yes.
She made a business plan.
Yes.
She worked. I learned a lot. Can you believe me? With my experience in music, I still learn from her. She learns from me too.
Incredible.
She's an amazing
What a beautiful
songwriter.
bond. And
Yeah.
yeah, so what does she teach there at BMC?
She teaches
Guitar.
preparatory music
Oh,
classes.
okay, yes.
Those are special
Oh, that's
classes.
right.
You know, all those institutions, schools, they have something called something like special,
Right.
whatever. I don't go further. You understand,
Of
right?
course.
When it comes to music, it's a privilege. Those different kids, I call them super talented kids.
Yes.
That's a talent because I was like that, partially. You know what's going on with the sound when you deal with the sounds? Well, it's a quiet studio. It's not a maybe good example, but let's say we met on the street, and you're telling me a very important story. Imagine that, picture that situation. You hear the bus, you hear cars, honks, plane, barking, dog barking somewhere else. Your brain filters out of everything else and focuses on what we're talking. Not with those kids.
Really?
Everything comes here.
Oh.
Many interpret that as a as a illness, sickness. I don't know, but
It's not.
it's not absolutely. Trust me.
Beautiful.
When I look at the portraits of Mozart, Beethoven,
yeah.
all the masterminds, musical minds of the humanity, the portraits, they were all like that. Many of them were like that. I was partially like that. Otherwise, you can't explain how 70 people orchestra, and they hear each and every note, every
Incredible.
and the whole and the second trombone. I don't know. The second chair violinist, not the first. Okay, you hear every detail. One musician out of 17 played F sharp instead of F. You hear that. Those minds
my
are
gosh.
valuable, and you have to treat them carefully, and you get results, astonishing results. That's what we have at school.
So, growing up, I'm sure you've had several inspirations,
Absolutely.
like of musicians, and I want to take it back about your journey and when you realized you love music, which was decades ago. But any early memories when you realized, okay, music is in me and music is my life?
Yeah. Music makes people happy. I think that statement answers all the question because eventually, why do we live? Why do we work? Why we fight? Fight. Why we try to enrich ourselves? To be happy, right? To buy happiness.
Yeah.
You are happy by default if you play music, if you write music, if you participate in this sacred thing like collective singing. We have our golden choir,
Right.
mom's choir, our parents just agreed.
That's amazing.
It was so hard. People are so guarded when
Right.
it comes. They think, on the stage you need to pass certain, you have to live
Like
certain life,
qualifications.
like
Oh, yeah.
qualified to
Yeah.
be there. No,
No. But you just want
You
them
know-
to be themselves
you
and just
know,
live.
scientists have already proven the fact that we have a musical instrument, natural musical instrument in our head, and we have strings like a violin. Those our vocal cords, and singing is our inborn quality, like talking. Good voices, bad voices, extensive vocal ranges, varies from personality to personality. But there is implication for each and every kind of voice. because we don't care. Listener doesn't care if you have 3 octaves of
Right.
range or 5 octaves, or you just all they need, listener, all he needs to trust in what his or her hearing, right?
And yeah.
So my moms,
Yeah.
our moms are singing,
Yeah. I
and
love
they
that.
sound great, absolutely great.
I love that because it's also a release for them, a
Of
creative
course,
outlet.
of
We
course,
all need
yeah.
creative
That's
outlets
the
after a
our
long.
by the way, that's our happiest class.
Oh, I
Golden
love
choir
that.
rehearsals. They come and they always smile.
They were at your
They're doing,
birthday. I
yeah,
remember.
yeah. They
Yeah, at
sang on my
Belvedere. We
birthday.
went.
Yeah, they never believed they're gonna sing in four voices. That's hard without any preparation, musical education. It's just uh, trust. That trust and love opens up all the pipes naturally, and they just do it naturally. I always teach them, don't think when it comes to music. Don't think. Think when you prepare. But when you start singing, playing, whatever, reach that level that you don't think, your soul will sing.
Right.
Open up. Same applies to any musical activity. I'm a composer, right? I can't construct a melody. I can't calculate a melody. Many people do. I mean, technology. AI is doing that now. And thank God, this Suno thing or whatever,
Yeah.
thank God, now humans encounter that
Right.
what is actually those AI music creators reflects human constructive creating process, which is absolutely artificial and anti-art,
Right.
right? I, I can feel as a composer when I create a melody or harmony or anything, I can tell, is it born naturally or is it constructed artificially? That's all.
And how do you see the future changing with AI and music?
Back to back to live music.
Yeah, live
And
music and your yeah.
that's the beauty of Grigor's bright mind.
Yes.
On time, he opened a school, not a new theater, not an orchestra, not a like. He's a big thinker.
Oh yeah.
He saw the roots of the new world, back to live music. So where live music starts, at school. So let's do school, because you have to do A, then B, then C, right? A to Z. We start with A. And why music center, not just the school? Because that music center, and I'm already doing that. Kids learning violin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 kids. I started putting them together. I already performed.
Yeah.
That was against all the rules. Teachers were like, Maestro, it's too early. You're gonna break. And I said, no, 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 no. Unless we're doing it with flair, we're doing it with fun.
Yeah, out of the
and
box.
we did it. They
Yeah.
were so concentrated. They were so synced to each other.
Yeah.
That is called ensemble.
Yeah.
At that early age,
Wow.
possible. We did it.
And you have your own band that performs, the
Yes.
jazz band, which was incredible.
every Thursday.
Recently at the
Oh, that one.
that
the,
well,
the, the,
Catalina.
Yeah, Catalina.
But
We
your
put
other one-
together. We put together
amazing.
different new, different instruments
my
that
gosh.
normal people don't put together. So it was kind of fusion, kind of experimental, and it went absolutely great.
Yeah.
Without some of them are teachers.
Yeah.
Marta on cymbals.
Of course.
Anastasia on violin. Great musician.
And as far as the school, we forgot to mention you offer the whole classes too.
We
which
have
is
the whole
yes.
classes. We pay since we have many Armenian students, and as an Armenian, I was taught like that. As an Armenian composer, it's my duty to teach Armenian folk music. I mean, by folk, I mean Komitas selected folk music.
Yes, Gomitas selected.
Yeah, we were obliged to learn.
Right.
Composer faculty in Yerevan Conservatory, 100 best songs, folk songs, selected by comitas. We had to memorize and sing to
Incredible.
pass all those intermediate tests. So we did it, and
Yeah.
that's like a workout for,
Right.
because you're Armenian,
Of course.
right?
To keep the culture alive and
Of course,
preserve it.
our cultural identity, and it's beautiful. A little mix, like a. Do you like to cook?
Not really.
Okay, really, but
Wrong
you'll
question.
understand. You'll understand. Look.
I like to eat.
Armenian, different, spices, different flavors. Yeah, different
Yes,
flavors like
menak oldum.
rehan, like hamemunk, right?
So funny.
If
I
you
wish-
put in the recipe just a little Armenian hamemunk, it totally changes
Oh my god.
changes
that's
the
so
taste,
funny.
right?
It does. A
makes
little
it
bit of
makes
everything.
it so new, so fresh. So wow,
know?
what is this? This is
Oh
a
my
little bit
gosh.
rehan, let's say, or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Same applies to Armenian identity. You are yeah. Too much,
Loving.
too much.
Too much
Throw it
Aleppo
away.
pepper.
It's no.
You know,
yeah.
I have a question about music
Yeah.
before we wrap things up because we could talk forever. But why is it that when humans are happy, they put happy music? But if they're going through a heartbreak, they still put sad songs and cry. Why are we like that?
Uh, we listen to the music in a different way than listen to, let's say, conversation or whatever going on. Now we are observer, we're thinkers. We try to look
Yeah.
good on camera,
Yeah.
right? We try to be smart,
Yeah.
right? When
Articulate.
it comes to music, first of all, it's already scientifically proven fact. Entire brain is engaged. I already get tired to tell people when I'm playing, don't ask me questions. I'm not able to answer.
Yeah.
And that's true. Any musician will tell me, prove me I'm wrong. All the musicians know. Engaged, everything. You play music. It's not just your fingers playing. You operate, your brain is engaged entirely. And that's a different thing when your brain is engaged. You not just get the sad or happy emotion. You live that moment with your entire body.
Yeah.
It's a great thing. It purifies. It's absolute truth. You don't doubt. Goosebumps, great example. They don't lie. Why? Because that's true. That's a true emotion. Okay? So that's why it's a therapy.
Yeah.
It's a great therapy. It's a great communication. They call it alternative communication with some people in need. But it's not. I don't believe it's an alternative. I know. I just believe it's much better communication, much more advanced communication. Maybe history of this planet, history of humanity had some time. Maybe it is yet to be discovered that kind of that level of communication existed in the universe as a main
Incredible.
communication tool. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Incredible.
You know, when I do resumes now, all the time,
Yeah.
resumes. I read the resumes,
Yeah.
right? We place advertising because we grow, we need stuff, right?
Right.
I stopped talking. I just, please play something. Because what is resume? Anyone can write a resume, or AI can do
Right.
it for you.
ChatGPT like that.
Yeah. I even do not Google.
Yeah.
Stop Googling. Play something. Or you're going to teach vocal. Sing something.
How many
It
instruments
answers.
do you play?
Oh, I play piano. I play a little bit guitar. A little bit of every instrument. I can do something, but my instrument, my instrument here is symphony orchestra.
Symphony
I
orchestra.
play symphony orchestra. I mean, I don't.
Yeah.
You can't play symphony. You're right. That's
I've seen you play the piano and you
yeah.
become the piano. That is your life. You
Yes.
devour the
Yes.
notes, you
Yes.
become the notes.
I'll
That
tell
is
you a
you.
secret. I'm not a virtuoso. I'm not a virtuoso pianist. And there's more. I'm not a pianist. I play symphony orchestra when I play piano.
Interesting. What does that
I think
mean?
that means when I push bass, let's say, I hear upright basses with the cellos doubled. When I play high register, do some trill. I hear flutes, and
Yeah.
in the middle I hear this French horns. That is not the best way to impress as a pianist, but a great way to impress as a musician.
Incredible.
Because yeah,
Incredible.
even very 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 sophisticated, experienced musicians would tell, first time playing with me, would say, "You are so different," especially in jazz music. You're so different. Different is a compliment, in fact,
Oh yeah.
because music is not sports. You can't compete in speed or anything. You just touch hard or do
Right.
not touch.
You make them feel or you don't
Yeah.
feel. That's it.
So normally cliches do not touch that
Right.
often, because okay, that's great, but I know the prototype, and I already like that. You're a good copyist, but oh, this guy is different. That's a compliment.
I have another question. I have so many questions that
Yeah,
come to me.
go ahead.
When you're driving in the car, do you listen to the radio?
Oh no, because there is music in my head all the time. Because I'm always is about to compose something. I'm always engaged, which is a good thing. Uh,
So wait, you're driving, no music. It's your mind.
no, it's
You're thinking about the next.
yeah. That's why
That's so
I miss
cool.
exits all the time.
Reroute, reroute.
Yeah, because oh wow,
Oh, F
wow,
sharp. Oh my
wow.
God, I had to exit
Sometimes, yeah,
Colorado.
sometimes I even immediately record it.
Oh my. Oh,
Immediately,
you
yeah.
stop
A
and you
little
just.
pieces, just hints, not to forget, hints. Be it melodies
Incredible.
or some solutions. I'm in the middle, let's say,
Yeah.
of some arrangements, of some film scoring, and I
Yeah.
just stuck somewhere, and then while driving, idea comes.
I mean,
Yeah.
we need part two of this because I want to talk about film
Okay,
scores
okay.
and
I talk a lot, I
the
know.
film industry. No, no, no. I mean, I do too. Trust me, I would have you here for
Yeah,
3 hours.
yeah.
But when you think about your music legacy, what comes to mind?
My music legacy. Oh my God. Ironically, some of my beautiful tunes that I love were wasted onto some commercials of some, I don't know, insurance companies, banks, or I don't know, candy companies.
But it's not wasted. It's still.
But yeah, wasted. I still. I remember when I was young, I wrote a musical, but there was no budget. My friends were so inspired. Wow, wow, this is gonna be this. This gonna be this monologue. That one is that scene. We were imaginary. I was like gathering, and
Right.
we didn't find money. And then since when you're a musician, you have to somehow survive, right? So
Starving
you sell
artist.
music. Basically, you
Yeah.
sell either performances or you write music
Right.
and sell, right?
Right.
That's two production, performance. That's two activities that musicians do. So I was selling that piece by piece to the banks, to the dealership.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
you had to
because yeah, they call
survive
you. Hey, can you write a little corporative
for a Honda. Let me
corporate
just.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not naming
Dun,
anyone.
dun, 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 dun,
I'm
dun,
I'm
dun.
very thankful
Oh, of
to those.
course,
'Cause-
of
yeah,
course. That's
even
amazing.
even air company. Wow. Yeah, that doesn't exist anymore.
Incredible.
One beautiful song. I wrote a beautiful song.
Wow.
So, okay, then you don't want, because there is no inspiration. Absolutely, to write new music, there is no inspiration. So I take a part of that musical that
Right.
fits there, change the lyrics, and bye. I was
Yeah.
so sad.
Aw.
But then you count the money
Right.
you earned.
You
Oh,
paid your
okay.
bills. You're like,
Yeah, pay your
okay.
bills, buy
Right.
an instrument. So that's a normal process.
Right.
Every freelance musician will understand. But besides, I'm lucky enough to write for films. There was this Life on Fight that became most popular theme song. Uh, mm, Sparapet, the very last one, even won Anahit reward. Uh, I work with Gorky Kosyan on his
Right.
movies. Now we started another one. Just this morning, he came to BMC. I showed him
Amazing.
a new theme song. He was happy. So it happens
It's
all the time.
I'm so happy that you came to join me today
Thank you.
to have this
Thank you,
great
Louisa.
conversation that we can talk forever.
Yeah.
I'm very, very excited for your summer camp kicking off June 15 to
Absolutely.
to
Yeah.
August 15. Guys, call 818-570-5088.
Yeah.
Follow us on Instagram, BMC, Burbank Music
Yeah.
Center. Contact, Maestro, Grigor, the whole family there, and get, a special educational experience
Yeah.
all summer long. What else?
Yeah, can I
Yeah.
add something
Absolutely,
to parents,
add.
to those who
Yes.
don't know? I'm being an executive or creative director. I'm not kind of director that hides behind his cabinet door,
No, you're not.
his office,
Open door policy.
office, and you have to wait and then see me by the desk. No, absolutely not. I play, I teach, I accompany kids, 6-year-old, 7-year-old. I communicate all the time. I rehearse with the kids. So I want them to know that, because there is nothing more rewarding
Right.
than directly work with kids.
Well,
in
you
music.
are truly inspiring and
Thank
training
you.
our future, prodigies, as they say. You are helping discover all of them, and we are so grateful for you. I'm
Thank you.
grateful for BMC and the
Thank
whole
you.
team.
Thank you.
Grigor, Victor, everyone, everyone.
Victor,
Yes,
by
yes.
the way,
Vahik, yes.
we just
Yeah.
so short in time.
Yeah, I know. He has
Another guy who trusted us,
played a
who
major
did his
role.
best, major role,
Still
he
does.
invested in this,
Yes.
and keeps helping us to run this.
Yes,
huge-
shout out to
yeah,
Vahik
yeah,
for truly
absolutely.
investing and creating BMC along with you guys,
Absolutely.
and truly doing it with his soul, because I think him seeing young children succeed, it just fulfills him so much.
Yeah.
And Armenians, of course, our
Yeah,
community.
absolutely.
Okay,
Thank
guys.
you.
well,
Thank you, Louisa.
Thank you
this
for joining me.
wonderful conversation.